Okay, so we're actually walking into, I call it the Spider-Man Street. You got the Spider-Man statue right there. This is the main bar area. This is like the nightlife area of Kata Phuket. So basically, you just got bar after bar after bar. A few restaurants along the way. So this is low season. It's the end of September 2019. So definitely not as busy as normally during the high season, which is going to run from about November until probably March timeframe. So there's not a lot going on right now. Plus, it's also about 6 o'clock at night, so still pretty early. By Thai standards, that's pretty early. So we'll just take a quick gander up and down here. It's just one straight street, just straight up. So a lot of stuff either closed for the season or out of business, and you can't really tell which. Some of you can tell sort of by how much dust is on the table. It's been closed for a while, so that's probably shut down for the season. And you probably got some new stuff going in here. I don't know what we got here, restaurant, bar. More construction here on the right. Bob Marley bar, maybe it was. Extra Mile bar, Kiki bar. So a lot of these open air bars, literally, they just when they're done for the night, they just put a lock on the beer cooler, and you know, maybe grab some of their chairs and bring their stools inside. I don't know if this is even open or not. There's beer in the fridge, but I wouldn't trust it. Maybe that beer's been in there for a while. So it looks like this one's opening up here shortly. And it really kind of surprises me because, quite frankly, all these bars, they charge the same amount. Hello. Oh, it just rained, by the way. We just had a torrential downpour for about 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Enough for all this water to show up everywhere. And enough for me to drink a beer back in the hotel room before I decided to go take a walk. So here we go. So a lot of these places, they stay in business because they do pool. They'll do a pool league. And they'll run pool tournaments on a regular basis every week, and they'll have a couple of different leagues going. Like this one here, Relax Corner Bar. You can see the pool table and then a whiteboard in the back where they're running their competitions. And they'll have a league, so they'll have a team that comes in and plays pool, and the bars sponsor a pool league or sponsor a team, and they get it's just like bowling. I mean, they'll get their t-shirts and matching outfits and everything, and it's pretty serious. And there's usually several thousand baht of prize money on the line. So you know, if you're a pretty good pool player, there's a really good chance that you could actually make a living, or at least enough for drinks on a regular basis. So this is going to be a really short video. I don't know how the audio turned out. It's a little bit loud. You got some music going, but again, it's a little bit quiet right now. It's low season, plus it's kind of early. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's as dead as it looks, but certainly it's a little bit slower than probably all the bar owners would like it to be. So again, we just got back to the end here. So it's just an up and back. Now we're going to walk towards taxis here on the edge. So we're actually walking back towards the Ibis Hotel that I'm currently staying at. But we're going to cut through here. We're going to actually head back into the night market. This is the opposite direction to get back into the night market. So we got a fancy wine connection restaurant right here. I think everybody runs for the hills when the rain comes, and then as soon as it stops, it's just back to normal. That's life in Thailand, especially during the off season, which is essentially the rainy season. You're going to get this all the time. You know, you pretty much can bank on this being about a daily basis. So it's definitely an interesting concept, especially these little bars that we just saw. You know, it's bar after bar after bar, so, you know, there's not a whole lot of ways you can sort of segregate yourself from the competition who happens to be about 3 feet away from you. So now we get into some little guest house areas. So here's a hostel, pretty cheap area probably for backpackers. A guest house over here. And a lot of these places, you'll see, you know, the first floor is going to be some sort of store or restaurant, and then above it will be some rooms available. So if you really want to go on the cheap when you visit a place like Kata Beach in Phuket, Thailand, I would recommend booking maybe one hotel room or one night, or maybe 1 or 2 nights a hotel. And then once you get here and you kind of get your lay of the land, you can walk around and you can literally walk up to any of these places and say, hey, do you got a room? And if they do, they'll offer you a deal. And some of these places are pretty dirt cheap. Now, I obviously haven't stayed in them, so I don't know how good they are, but you know, your mileage may vary if you're looking to go easy and save a few bucks. So I'm going to wrap it here. This is the night market that I showed in a previous video. This was the opposite direction to come in, so hopefully you enjoyed. And if you had any questions, feel free to send me a comment, and please like and subscribe. So talk to you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.